Welcome to the everyday adventures of the Wheelie Hogs. Join little Wee and his family, especially Nana, as they live their lives alongside friends and neighbours in Hoglington. Huts and nuts. The school summer holidays have arrived in Hoglington. The Wheelie Hog children are all very excited and have been planning things to do for a few weeks now. The first thing is an overnight camping trip to the Bluebell Woods. A couple of parents are going too, and Pinky Bow and Rainbow have agreed to go along as well to support little Wee and his friends. The morning of the expedition arrives and all the Wheelie Hog friends meet at little Wee's house before they set off on their adventure. Nana had spent all of the day before baking treats for everyone to take with them, and she loved handing out neatly wrapped parcels with cakes and biscuits for them all to share. "Make sure you put them into your rucksack safely," said Nana, "and make sure they don't get squashed." "Oh, thank you so much, Nana," everyone replied. "We love your bakes and can't wait to taste them all later. And we promise not to let them get squashed." Henry and Papa were leading the group at the front, followed by little Wee, Pinky Bow and Rainbow. They were all chatting and excited about their adventure and discussing who would be the first to put the tents up. "Whoever puts their tent up first gets the first piece of Nana's cake," shouts Rainbow to everyone, and they all laugh and speed up a little as they make their way through the fields headed towards the Bluebell Woods. Finally, they arrive at the woods and look around for a good spot to set up camp. "This is a nice area," says little Wee, as they all enter a mossy clearing amongst the trees. "Ooh, yes," replies Pinky Bow, and they all stop for a moment to enjoy the dappled sunlight on their faces and the sound of the woodland birds merrily going about their day. "It's so peaceful here, I love it," says little Wee, with a big smile on his face. "Yes, it is peaceful, but we have work to do," says Henry's papa. "Come on, gang, we need to find natural materials to build our shelter and also put the tents up. Then we can enjoy some camping trip games." "Yay!" everyone shouts as they all start getting organised. Pinky Bow put herself in charge of putting the tents up and even made a safe space to store Nana's cake. Henry's Papa and Rainbow built an amazing shelter, tying everything together with strong string that they had bought from home. "What a great job we've done," everyone said, as they stood back and admired all their hard work. "Wow," said Pinky Bow, "the shelter looks great. Well done, everyone." "I know," shouted little Wee excitedly. "We should give our shelter a name." They all think that's a good idea and start thinking of things to call it. Lots of ideas were thrown around, but nothing suitable is suggested. Suddenly, little Wheelie shouts, "Hoggies Hut! What about Hoggies Hut?" All the Wheelie Hogs look at each other as they all begin to agree. "Yes, we like it," they all say together. "Hoggies Hut it is." And Rainbow throws a bottle of water on it to complete the naming ceremony. Yay! The afternoon draws in. All the Wheelie Hogs are enjoying some games, chatting and relaxing, when they hear a strange noise. Crunch, 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 thud. "What on earth was that?" asks Henry. Then the noise sounds again. Crunch, 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 thud. Everyone is intrigued as to where the noise is coming from. Crunch, 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 thud. All the Wheelie Hogs start to look around, when suddenly little Wee yells, "Ouch! I've just wheeled over something really hard." Then one of the others also shouts, "Ouch! Me too!" They all wonder what's going on and look down to find lots and lots of half-eaten nutshells everywhere. "Ow! Ouch!" says little Wheelie again. This time something hard has hit him on the head. Crunch, 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 thud. All the Wheelie Hogs look up to see what it could be. Then they spot a little furry animal scurrying along a tree branch. Crunch, 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 doink. One of the other children also gets hit on the head, and they all start laughing as they realise what the trouble is. "We have only gone and built our shelter under the squirrel's favourite nut tree," exclaims Rainbow. After some decision making and working things out, all the Wheelie Hogs decide to move their shelter so that they didn't disturb the squirrels, who were there first. It didn't take long to move the shelter as they all worked together as a team. And when the work was done, they all settled down and enjoyed a rather large piece of Nana's very yummy cake. "Be sure to keep the rest of the cake safely in the tin," says Pinky Bow, looking up into the trees, "or I think the squirrels might come and help themselves to it." Sure enough, as the merry gang of Wheelie Hogs sat around the camp, enjoying the cake, up in the trees the squirrels were watching. "I don't think squirrels eat cake," said Rainbow reassuringly, but they all made sure the cake was secure in the tin, just in case. Until next time, roll with the Wheelie Hogs.